The Fargo 5, I'm Conrad Fargo. First, subscribe. You see me, I'm looking at you, you pulled on this video, whatever, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. I want to open with that. We have Sally Jacobson, the president and CEO of the Red River Zoo. Hello, Sally.
Ooh, yay! Thanks for having me.
That is quite a title.
Yeah.
So I was texting you on your way over here because I looked, I think, on your LinkedIn, and it still says executive director.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
So you have
better
not
update that.
Well,
My goodness.
What good is LinkedIn if you're not looking for a job anyway, right?
That's right.
You seem pretty happy. We have known each other, we were discussing earlier, for a minute and a half.
I know. Crazy how time goes.
Almost 10 years?
Yeah.
I think your oldest was 7 at the time, now 17, so it's been a while. You weren't the CEO back then.
No. Gosh, what was I doing back then? I think I was doing the kind of business operations at the time. Yeah.
So you were with Red River Zoo.
Yep.
When did you join them?
I've been there for a little over 12 years now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've been in the zoo business for most of my adult life.
Almost half. No, when did they? Because they were only formed in 1993. Fargo hasn't had a zoo forever.
Yeah, and they opened itself to the public, I think, in 1999. There was a soft opening. Yeah, so we're a really young zoo.
Yeah,
so.
and half of its tenure has had you with it.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
So you're a big part of the success there.
Yeah, I love it. I love going to work every day.
Tell me a little bit about the journey of being part of the zoo family. Like, how did you get the job? Even?
Yeah.
How do you?
So I actually went to school for anthropology. I've always loved animals. I always wanted to do something to save animals and protect animals and the environment pretty much my whole life. So when I went to school, I took anthropology. I was really interested particularly in primates, monkeys and apes, and how they spent their time living in zoos versus living out in nature, and how we can give them opportunities to replicate natural behavior. So my first internship was at Wahpeton Zoo. I started out working with the primates. I'd sleep there at night sometimes, gathering data. And then I got blessed to have a job there. Started zookeeping, working with all of the animals. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Worked my way up to kind of third in command at that time there.
But where did you go to school? I'm sorry.
At MSU.
At MSU. Okay. So now you a Fargo-Moorhead native? I mean, you're from around here. So your family's here. You're a Spartan. You were a Spartan.
North side. Yeah.
Okay. That's a whole other feel. I was telling one of my clients the other day, like, because they were looking at a home in North Fargo. It's a different culture up there.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't until I even got into real estate, I had no idea. Like, it has its own little community, and it has this. How would you describe the feeling up there? I mean, it's hard to put words to it. I would almost say blue-blooded. Is that a nice way to describe it? It's established.
It is established, and I love how the trees arch over the pathways, and
families have been there for a long time. So was your family from there? Like, it was over and over and over, right?
Yep.
And
definitely.
So then you went to North Fargo. You switched over to Minnesota, Moorhead.
Yeah.
But then had to go live down in Wahpeton. How long were you in Wahpeton?
I would drive back and forth.
Would you really?
Yeah. Quite a few years. I'd drive back and forth.
What is it, an hour away?
Yeah, it's an hour. But you know what? You get your coffee in the morning, and you got to get there super early because you got to check on all the animals, and
So you were living in town here.
Yeah,
and
I'd go back and forth. That's why sometimes every once in a while if something was going on, I'd stay there. And I got a lot of opportunities to really get my hands into anything I was interested in, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And then, when my kids were, my son was born, I took some time off work because I just couldn't figure out how I would zookeep and have a child. I mean, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, one animal at a time here, right?
Exactly.
Got a little monkey at home.
Yeah, and so I was lucky enough to get back get in with the Red River Zoo about 12 years ago and start learning the business end of things, which was really cool. The director at the time just took me under her wing, and that was awesome.
When you say the business end of things, is it structured as a nonprofit?
It is a nonprofit.
It's a 5810c3.
Yeah, we're a 501c3.
501. Did I put an 8 in there for no reason?
58102. Yeah, we are. And we, unlike many other institutions or many other accredited zoos, we don't receive any funding from the city, state, anything. We operate completely off of earned revenue.
Really?
And philanthropy, and so that business and peace is very important. So although you're a nonprofit, you have to operate like a business in order so that you make enough revenue to pay your staff, to feed the animals, and all the veterinary and educational and all that kind of stuff.
How many people, including yourself, are even working at the zoo?
Year round, I think about 21 year round.
That's a pretty small operation.
Yeah,
honestly.
we have a tiny tiny budget, but we were small and mighty. And
well, 'cause you're a big place, and so I go there. You must not see me there every time because I would say hi if I saw you there. But we go there at least once a month with a group of other families. We love the zoo. It's a great walk and go. It's a huge place.
Yeah,
I can't believe the whole thing is run by 20 people.
Yeah, it's
nutters.
Lot.
That's. I mean, I think you have more animals than that.
Yes,
are you?
We do. But it's.
Is that common for the animals to outnumber the people in zoos?
We have a very small budget, and so we're always working to improve that and grow, and we're growing. But it's amazing what Fargo has done with very little. It's all of us kind of going off of a dream and volunteerism, and it's pretty impressive. We've got a fabulous reputation, in our industry, in the world of zoos and aquariums.
Oh, really?
We have a fabulous reputation, and it's all done on this shoestring budget, and pretty amazing. We're very lucky.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And you are very cool to be the CEO and president. I mean, what a big get on the show here. We got somebody very Fargo famous. We are going to be moving into our first music break and coming back to talk about Boo in the Zoo,
awesome.
which is the annual, very exciting thing that you guys do every year. But first, we're going to listen to Goodbye Horses from Hugh Lazarus. I remember being in your basement and listening to that song. So that's why when I was making
I know it's weird, but I love this song.
It's a good song.
It is.
I remember the line. Wayne was saying that line from we cannot say it on the radio, but you know the line that goes with the song. So we are going to listen to that, and then we'll be back with Fargo Fun. Don't go nowhere.